Yes, Nilima, I am not started session yet. It is at 4:15.
Uh, so probably that's why it is not audible, sir. No issue. हाँ सर वो इसलिए कहता कि आज वो डाउनलोड करता है पता नहीं इनसे कुछ contact नहीं हो पाया। सर कल देख लिया था इवन इनसे पढ़ाई करते था तो हाँ वो सर इसीलिए हाँ ठीक है सर एक बार खत्म होगा आज तो कर लेंगे ठीक है 5:30 हेलो हेलो I I think Kamlesh sir,
Yeah, I can listen you, sir.
if you are ready, then we can start. Bharat sir,
Start.
we can start because otherwise 5:30 deadline would be difficult.
Okay, I am ready. No issue.
So Kamlesh sir, anyhow we need to ensure that we should complete it before 5:30. Okay, thank you sir.
Okay, sir.
With questions, or maybe we just request you, Kamlesh sir, you can plan it till 5:15 and 5 minutes or 10 minutes for the questions, and then finally we can start validity session at 5:30. Is it okay, sir?
Yeah, it is fine.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
Bharat sir, if you have some announcement, then maybe do it right now so that probably.
Okay, so there is participants. There are two announcements. One is that the validity session will start from 5:30 till 6 o'clock. So it's a humble request to all of you to please attend the validity session after this lecture. And one more thing, those who want to means we request you for the feedback. And anyhow, we are going to share the link also for the feedback. But in the live session, during the validity section, we will take some feedback from the participant in live session. So I request all the some of the participants, they can just put their name in the chat box that you have to say something. We will try to unmute you and then you can say in front of all the people in the live session. This is one announcement. And second announcement is that like we still getting some requests that they have missed some quizzes. So for the benefit of this all participants, what we are doing, those who have missed the quizzes and those who have faced some problem during the quizzes, we are again opening all the quizzes tomorrow from 6 to 8 p.m. in the evening. I hope that time we have choose so that everybody will be free in that. So whatever the, and this is the last chance. After that, we will compile our results and we will provide the certificate based on the whatever the performance you have given in the quizzes. So it's a again I'm repeating that tomorrow from that is on 22nd August 2020 in the evening from 6 to 8 we are going to open the quizzes. Those who have faced some problem and those who have not attempted it earlier, whatever be the reason, they please attend it. Okay, so these are the two announcements that I have done it. Now I request Dr. Kamlesh Patel, and he has already given the lecture here on Canvas. So probably he is going to continue with the same pace. Thank you so much, sir, for giving the time once again and coming to with us on this platform. And thank you so much, sir. It is over to you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Amitji and Bharatji, for providing a huge platform. Once again, participants, I am with you. Last time I could not receive your questions. So let me just revise the concept just in 5 minutes, what we did covered in the last session, and then we'll start the further topic. So I'm just going to share my screen. See here, I would like to tell to all the participants, last time we had covered how to create Canvas course. Then after creating a Canvas course, just for what important information of Canvas you would like to show to the students. For that we had customized the page. Next thing is the course setting. When you create a course and open the course as a teacher, in the setting page you will find options for time zone and other information. If you spelled incorrectly in the title, or if you would like to change, every information is there. The course navigation menu setting, that is for navigation menu setting, for what menu options you would like to show to the students. Then depending on the offer courses that you want to offer, how many classes are there, so you need to create a sections. For that there is a section also. So in setting part there are three things. In the designing content in Canvas, there is a course navigation menu module. Under the module is like, it's dividing your e-course content into a different parts. So generally if you see the book physically, if you will see the book, you will find chapter 1, chapter 2. Similarly, how you would like to divide your e-course content, for that you need to use the module feature in the Canvas. So last time we had created one module. Let me show you, which is here itself. One of the course, case one. Case one, this course I had created last time, and I'm talking about this part, module. If you will see the module, we had created this chapter 1 introduction, and we have added the content. One is the file, other one is the link, and third one is the page. You can see this. So these three features we had used. Then the same course, once the design of e-content is ready, we have enrolled the students and teachers both. So for that you need to first think how many classes, for how many classes you would like to offer this course. So you already created the sections. So while enrollment, you have to do an all enrollment in a single section, or you select a specific group of students and select specific section. And if the class is further divided into the group for practical sessions, you can divide into the batch like A1, A2, A3. Last time we discussed. So while enrollment, you need to take care of the sections because it play a very important role. And then finally, we publish the course. So these many steps we had covered last time. If you have any doubts, please write into the chat box only. I am able to see the chat box. So I'll answer your question and then I will start the next session. So all are requested to just put your doubts or any kind of information regarding the last session into the chat box. I will reply. From Seema Tarab, the question is, I have created a course and I want to add students also to run it in this semester. Now my concerns are, will Canvas ask me to pay for it? No. The Canvas LMS, where you are already using this platform as student, at the same time, you can also use the same credential, same login, same platform at free of cost. But you need to take care that when you are performing a role as teacher, the 250 MB space given as a free of cost, right? Later, there is no option for getting into converted. You need to take license for the entire for institutions or for as an individual. If I add students through email ID, will they also need to register for the Canvas? No. Once you have enrolled students using the email ID, the students will get email notification. If student has already account in Canvas LMS, the moment the notification invitation accepted, it will reflected into the Canvas portal. But if it is not there, the notification email itself will ask the students to create account, right? So student has to follow the proper steps till the time is the course is not reflected on the dashboard. How the students will join? Now there are two things. One, you already mentioned, you just copy and paste the email ID into the people sections, and the email notification will go to the students, where student has to perform several steps. If he don't have account, if account is already there, no need to do anything. It will directly reflected in the dashboard. Right? I hope I answered this. Can someone improve the result in Canvas? Yes, of course. Today is my one of the topic is assessment and review and grading. Can we use this Canvas which is for student as teacher, and how the same credential can be used as student and as same as teacher too? I will tell you, when you are a teacher, it is also reflected on the dashboard. So same credential, there are no separate credentials for the teachers and students. Just consider in the dashboard, if you are getting 10 courses, out of that it happens in 2 courses you are the students and in other 8 courses you are a teacher. It happens. Can we use this Canvas for content? Yes, of course. For that 2 MB can be used for content. Yes. About live class, yes. So total, including the assignment part, including assignment in your course content, it will give you to 50 MB space on the cloud storage. Seema Tarab, also right now I am enrolled as students and my name is with the ID allotted. How to rename this? Very good question. So for Seema, or let me show you one more course which is already here, where I am also one of the participant in ICT course. Let me go to the people here and see. Still people are not aware what mistake they are doing. Like this one, see here name is blank. Here only he and him. For certain participants, see there are many participants where naming are not there. Right? So I'll tell you how to do this. Okay, till this. There are few more participants where numeric value is there. So how to do this? Like my name is already there. Let me search and see. Kamlesh. It's not showing here. It's fine. Let me go to the account section now. See here there is an account section. Go to the settings. Right? When you go to the settings, here it's showing all the information. How your name is to be reflected. So if your name is not showing here, you can do this by editing. Here there is a edit setting. You can see here edit setting and write your full name, display name and sortable name. See, there are three types of name: full name, display name and sortable name. These names are used at the different features. In the people section, it is showing the display name. In the grading, it is showing the sortable name. So better you keep same. When you type here like, Kamlesh Patel, it will change here in the sortable name. So better you do copy and paste everywhere same name. So it will be reflected same at every place. Now one more thing is, when you ask student to rename the name, ask them to put their enrollment number along with the name in brackets. Suppose I am a student and my teacher has said you put your enrollment number, I can write here 20 SOEC 11001. I can do like this, right? And the same name I can do copy and paste, and all these three: full name, display name and sortable name. So it would be easy for teacher and me to reflect or to see the all participant detail or my name consistent throughout the all features. And then finally, don't forget to update setting. So now if you will see, after doing this, if you will see in the people section, your name will be reflected there, definitely. If your students' names are not reflected there, ask your student to follow the same steps. Ask them to go to their profile settings and change the name. I hope I answered, Sima. Also, right, I'm enrolled as students and my name is with ID allotted. Okay, so as I said, how to rename that? Does paid version of Canvas provide any other advanced features? Yes, of course. All the paid versions will provide, the advanced features. Okay, now the questions are end here. So let me go ahead with this now. Or still I am waiting for 30 seconds. If you have any questions, please reply. And if I could not answer as expected, also you can raise questions again. Is it possible to create Canvas students on Android phone? The Android application is not for the Canvas LMS, which is free version. If your institution has purchased the Canvas license, then for your students in the Android applications has to provide one institutional link. So student cannot use the mobile app, but student can open into the Android mobile or iOS mobile using the browser, and it is a responsive website. Responsive means it depends on the device, it will change the layout. So you don't need to go with the mobile application. Please show the demo on online class and taking attendance of the students. Taking attendance on the students, there is a specific features. If you will just click it, no need to just check online. If you just click it, all participant will be show there. Against all the participants, you have to just make the present or absent, whichever is visible to you. Even if you will create a simple course with 3 or 4 students, and if you will open the attendance feature, you will find the enrolled students are listed there. Just in front of all students, you need to mark the present or absent. That's all. What are the advanced features that I'm going to talking about now? Okay, so let me go ahead. Let me open this content that we discussed last time. And now, with this concept, you can design your e-course with the specific content and you can enroll the students. So at least you are capable to create your Canvas course and to share that material with your students. Now, next thing, if you want to conduct assessment in the same course, what to do? One more question is pop up. How to add other social media for instant interaction like WhatsApp and for teaching purpose? Again, there is a one feature called app. I will discuss at the end. If Canvas itself allow the third-party integration for WhatsApp, you can do. If not, whatever third-party app integrations provided in the Canvas LMS, that you can integrate and you can use the features as add-on. At this point of time, I don't know whether the WhatsApp is there or not, but you need to check it because it is frequently changing their integration list. Okay, let me start now the presentation here. Okay, assessment on Canvas elements. This is very much important to understand. Whenever you think about the Canvas LMS and with assessment, you need to understand there are two things available only. One is assignment and quiz. And one more thing is discussion. These three things are there. So out of these three, assignment can be used for both to assess at individual level and to assess in a group also. Assignment means you can consider kind of document that student supposed to submit. So let me write here, assignment means in response, student has to submit a document or link or video. Student can submit document any type, maybe doc type, maybe PDF, maybe JPG, that you can decide, and you can restrict the student to submit any specific type of document, right? Suppose your students are good at writing the solution for your given assignments on paper. So for my students, I will never force them to create a digital copy and submit it here. I will only ask them, you capture photograph and submit JPG here. That's fine for me. Because ultimately being a teacher, I believe in the solution, not in the platform. I will never ask them to prepare PDF documents only. If they prepared on hands-on, it's fine. If student is not able to generate PDF file, I ask students to create, the Google Doc with Microsoft features where they can narrate the speech and automatically convert into the text. And otherwise, I can also ask students to prepare video and submit it to me. So all type of submissions are possible. So assignment means, say, if you are giving a specific topic assignment in your syllabus, it is an individual assessment. But document can be, the project report. So project report is nothing but a group submission. So project report is nothing but, one kind of assignment that you can use for the group assessment, right? That's why I put it here. The assignment can be used for individual assessment, and assignment can also be used for the group assessment. Now for the quiz, the second feature is in the Canvas, the quiz. Quiz cannot be used for the group assessment. It can be used only for the individual assessment. I hope you understand this. Quiz cannot be used as group assessment. Just make a note. And similarly, discussion cannot be used for individual. It can be used only for the group assessment. Very simple. So whenever you design assessment for your e-course, and especially for the students, you need to identify whether you would like to assess at individual level or at the group level. Then you decide, the specific feature in the Canvas, either assignment or quiz or discussion. Okay. I am also taking questions at the same time. Publish course means what? See, when you are creating a design content in your Canvas, it is not visible to the students. When you make it publish, it will visible to the students. So publish means what part of your e-course that you would like to show to the students, that is the publish. So publish can be at the course level, or maybe at the module level, or maybe at the topic level. So depends on your teaching plan, you can publish the material. So this is not kind of, research publication. Publish means what content you would like to publish to the students, means you want to make it visible to the students. One more question, dear organizer, kindly give a minute to me during valedictory. Okay, it's a different question. Okay, so I hope you understood about the individual assessment and group assessment, individual and the group. Group can be assignments and discussion, and individual means assignments and quiz. Now let me go ahead. Case 2. So in the same course, I am going to create some assignments for you. So first, individual assessment, where I am not talking about the group assessment, right? So creating assignments is very easy. Let me say I am going to create assignment 1 with the title assignment 1. You can give any name, right? Assignment 1 and practice, right? Let me do it, give a live demo. Here is my course. Here is my course. Let me go to the module part now. Let me go to the dashboard. Let me select the correct course. See here, course is e-course. At present, it is says the course that you have created. See here, it is in unpublished courses. That means Canvas is telling me that the course case 1 e-course that you have created last time is not published yet. So when you create a new course, definitely the course is unpublished. So even you have enrolled the students are not able to see that. And when everybody is complaining, sir, we are not able to see the course even after accepting the invitation, that means the teacher forgot to publish it. So let me do the publish first. Let me open this course, go to the home page. On the home page itself, you will find publish here. See, at present, the course is unpublished. So let me do publish now. So once it is published, it will be background color converted to green, means course is published now. Okay, let me go to the module part. Just trying to revise. In the last time we had created 2 chapters, chapter 1, chapter 2. In the chapter 1, I have added only the materials, not any other thing. Just consider that I don't want to publish chapter 2. It is just under the preparation. So don't publish this module. It's very simple. Once I do publish, means it is visible to students. If you don't want to make it visible, just do unpublished, right? Okay. Now under this chapter 1, material is there, but assessment is not there. Last time we did this. I am going to remove it. Okay. So how to add assignment? No need to go for the assignment settings, right? Assignment is not visible to the students, right? Let me see how. Settings, go to the settings and see the student view. What we did last time and which is visible to the students, I am showing you. So you will have more clarity. When students will open this course, say here, nothing is visible. Assignment, public, nothing is visible. Only the home, discussion and module. When student will go to the module, the chapter 2 is not published, say here, not visible to the students because it is not published. So I hope those who have questions about published, I think it is clear. Now here assignment is not there, right? So how to create assignments? So what the people do generally, and that is the mistake, you should not do it. Even if you are doing it, you need to perform one additional step. Both I will cover it up. Leave the student view when you want to perform the teacher's activity. Let me click on the module, this module and plus here. That means I would like to add assessment into this particular chapter, chapter 1. When you click on plus, it is saying what things you would like to add. Quiz, file, page and external URL, we did it. Right, now let me go to the assignment. Here you have already created some assignments. Do you want to make as a part of chapter 1? If yes, select it. Right, if no, say if you have created, you can select it, demo assignment, assignment 1. If you are not interested for this assignment, create a new assignment. When you are creating a new assignment, don't forget to add the name. So let me say it's a assignment 1, and say submit document. So title itself is not conveying proper information, no issue. It's an assignment word is enough for the students. They will open it and you can add the instructions also. Let me just add this item. The moment you have added item, it is at the end. If you want to just drag and drop earlier, you can do this, drag and drop, right? Okay, at present, it is unpublished. Means if even the student is trying to see the assignment will not be visible unless you publish it. So let me first prepare it. So just adding assignment is not enough. You need to click on it and say edit. The first thing is write your problem statement here. So I am just writing here, students, you have to write solution of theory Pythagoras. Yeah, you can write anything, you write solution of the following 3 programs. 1, check, odd or even. Second, so you can write all your instructions, and then finally submission. You can write into file, write on page, or you can submit soft copy. Whatever you would like to do, you can just mention it here. You can write on paper, capture picture, and submit only JPG file. This is my assignments. Similarly, you can ask them to prepare a solution on Word document, then convert into PDF and allow only PDF submissions, or you can ask to submit PDF or doc. It depends on you. So you need to write instructions. This is instructions and problem statement both together for the students. Once it is done, you assign up points. I am giving 10 marks. Now, under the course, many times I am going to create assignments. Is any weightage carried by this assignment for the final computation, final grade computation? If yes, then you need to select the category. Last time I told you how to create category. This is internal exam 1, this is internal exam 2, and assignments. If you say one more category, like it's a tutorial, right? An ad group. So this particular assignment will be shown under the tutorial, right? So the way you can find better, you can use it to divide your assignments into different parts: internal exam 1, internal exam 2, and practice assignments. Okay. Then points, grade, again, it's very simple. You can read and do that. There is nothing, but this is important. Submission type. Do you want to create assignment just for record? So whenever you are going to refer this e-course, it will remind you this assessment was generated last time. Then no submission. That means no need to publish. You are just doing it for the record purpose. But if you want to conduct online assessment, then say, I want to conduct online assessment, right? So now it's saying student has to type in the text box that provided by the Canvas LMS, then this mark. No, I don't think student has to type here. Student can do the work offline and can submit here. So I'll say file upload. That is better way. And then, do you want to restrict specific file? Yes, I want. Otherwise, student will submit so many types and it will create problem for us sometime. So I'll say right here PDF. So if you write only PDF, comma doc, don't write dot. So only PDF and doc, that means student can submit PDF and doc file only. How many attempts you would like to give? Unlimited by default, say no, limited. Limited means how many? Only 1. If you want to give chance, you can say 2. That's all. Is this group assessment? No, I'm not telling it's group assessment. Do you require peer review? If you want to save time, say my students will assess the assignments of others. I don't want to go for that. You can say required peer review. When you are going for the required peer review, do you think that the who will assign will automatically done? Say yes. Or if you see a very scholar student who is submitted assignments, and if you feel no, it is not to be assigned to a student who are not scoring more or who is not intelligent, then you go for the manual. If you say that's fine, all are intelligent, then you go for the automatic. Review per user. How many assessments one student has to review? So I can write 2. 2 means one student has to review 2 assessments submitted by others. Or if you wish 1, you can write 1. It is up to you. Assigned review must come after the due date. So let me go for the submission date here. I am telling that every student has to submit on or before 31st August, right? So my review date must be after the due date. So here I am going to write not 31st, but on 1st immediately. On 1st immediately, not select, okay. 1st and done. So when I select 1st, so on the 1st September, means 31st, end of the 31st, 1st midnight, automatically will assign, right? Now, do you think that when assignment is given to the other students for the review, the name is to appear? If you say no, then just tick mark this. Peer review should be anonymously to be done. Okay, let me go to the next part. If you are not interested for the peer review, if you have to assign, just don't tick mark this. I am just telling you the instructions. Okay. Grader cannot view student names. Even say if there are 3 teachers, and if you want to assign this assessment to a particular students, and if you find that no, he is always doing, the partiality is not fair for all the students, then you can say grader even cannot view the student name. Tick mark this. Okay. Now assign to. Do you want to assign to all students? Last time I told you I have created 2 class A and class B. So say I want to assign to only class A students. If you wish, no, class B also, then you select class B, right? If you say no, along with that there is one batch, so this batch students are already part of class A, so no need to do it. It will be visible to the students. Now available from and to. So last time I told you at RK University we don't specify the available from and to, so it will be remains available for the students and they can submit, but teachers can identify who have submitted within the deadline and who have submitted late, right? I'll show you today. So I'm not putting any marks, and then just save. Save means it is telling, there are 4 sections, class A, class B, A1, A2. These 2 are missed by you. So I am okay. Actually, I intended to submit, assign to the class A and class B. So just say continue. You have saved, you have not saved and published. So when you go to the module part, see, when you go to the module part, the assignment 1 is ready, but it is not published. Student cannot see that. So if you want to make it visible to the student, simply just say publish. So there are 2 concepts where assignments will not be visible. One is the publish and unpublish. If it is unpublished, it will not be visible to the students. And second, even if it is published, it is not visible to the students. The reason is the from date and to date. If you have assigned the from date and to date, like 1st August to 10th August, then assignment will be visible to the students only during that period. I hope you understood this. So here I am ending, my individual assessment. Being a teacher, how to create individual assessment. So one is the assignment. Similarly, you can create more number of assignments in different chapters, right? In different criteria. At the end of this, I'll take, the chat part and see some questions. Just I'll give you 2 minutes for this. So let me go back to the chat part. Okay. Which app you are using for annotating on the screen? Actually, it is not app. It is out of Canvas elements. I will address last if time permits. Tiles is available for writing. Okay. Please show a demo on online class taking on Canvas. See, generally Canvas is not for collaborating the things. It is for LMS. You can manage your academic activities. It is not made for the collaborating tool. But even if you would like to do, you can use this conference feature and you can do it. How can I give lecture in the class? Don't you know how to give lecture in the class? With the help of Canvas, then very easy. Open the Canvas and show what materials you have published in what module. So student will also be understand what assignment student has to submit, so that you can do. So you don't need to specially bring your subject material in the pen drive. It is already there in the Canvas, so you can use internet if it is available to you, and you can do it. Okay, let me go back to the problem now. Next, not problem, but topic. Let me go back and see individual assessment is done. So don't forget, the individual assessments are of 2 types. Second is quiz. This is very interesting part, right? Now, several possibilities that I'm going to discuss here, and then we can start creating quiz. Before creating quiz, do you have any questions regarding quiz? I would like to create quiz in this way or that way, and it's very tedious for creating me. So I'll give you some trick. See, I'm just exploring the possibilities of designing quiz. Designing quiz itself, one very good topic. Let me just discuss here. Say there are three classes, class A, let me take two classes, right? I have created one quiz in the class 1. Is it possible to assign quiz 1 to only class A? Yes, using the section, right? There is a feature assign to. So instead of everyone, you can choose the class A only. So this is possible. So assign. Now, why I am conducting quiz 1 for class A on 10th August? And for class B, the same test, but on 12th August. Right? Why should I do that? Because it always happens, there is a possibility that two different teachers are taking the subject in two different class, and there is a slight lagging, it's not exactly synchronous. Sometimes even the single teacher is conducting classes for both the class. There is a possibility to have, the due date different. That we do generally, in the academic. So how to create quiz? Once you have published it, you know that students are very smart. So what to do for this? Same question, and this problem probably the organizer are facing. So what you can do? How to do the work for creating quiz 1? So whenever you want to schedule the same quiz means in such a way that you have a pool of questions and you will not have any difficulties to conduct the quiz 1 from the same syllabus. So for that, there is a concept question bank. Question bank. Just consider that what I am doing for chapter 1. I am creating one question bank with the name CH1. CH1-1 with 20 questions. What is dash 1? Dash is nothing but all 20 questions of 1 marks, right? Of 1 marks, right? Second, again you do one thing, CH1-2, where again there are 20 questions of 2 marks. If you wish, whenever you conduct quiz, you can decide what random 5 questions of chapter 1 of 1 marks to be picked up, what 2 marks questions of chapter 1 randomly to be picked up. So that's why I'm telling you, just you focus on question bank. Once you have enough question bank, you can create n number of quizzes at any point of time. It's just matter of thinking what questions you want to pick up from which question bank. So just consider similarly for questions, chapter 2, 1 mark, there are 20 questions. Again, chapter 2, 2 marks, there are 20 questions. Say, similarly, just consider there are 10 chapters, chapter 10. So how many questions banks are there? 20. 20 question bank. Each question bank contains 20 questions. No need to contain the same number of questions. Don't worry. In one question maybe a 25 question, in other question bank there can be a 10. So it can be vary from question bank to question bank. You don't need to bother. But at present for this example, there are this many questions. Now if I want to create a quiz Q2, what should I think? Let me take this here. I want 20 marks quiz. 20 marks quiz. Now to design this 20 marks quiz, what questions I need? So I'm just telling I want 10 questions from this, chapter 1 question bank of 1 marks. I want 10 questions from there, and that random in nature, right? Again, I want 5 questions from this one. So it's a chapter 1 practice quiz. because both are from chapter 1. Similarly, you can have the questions from any question banks that is available in your account. Now, so total it is 20 marks. 20 marks and 15 questions. That's all. How to do this? It's very easy. But for that, you must have a question bank first, right? If you have a question bank, creating question bank means you need to just give, just give a selection. What questions you want from which question bank? That's all. It's very simple. Just consider one more thing. I don't have sufficient time to create, 20 question bank, I don't have sufficient time. I have just one day. How to do this? You decide 5 team members, suppose 5 team members. Ask them to use their Canvas instructor. Create one sample course, any course. Just create question bank. Don't do anything else. So just consider the T1, T2, T3, all T5, all are creating question bank 4, 4, 4, 4. So it comes to 20. So your task is divided. Now you think, I am a teacher 1, I am a teacher 1, and I want this other question bank in my course. Then only it is possible. Yes, it is. Then only it is possible. So what you can ask this other 4 teacher, ask them to export quizzes and give it to you. And then you import here. And then import here. So now the teacher 1 has all 20 question bank. Do you understand? Do you understand? Yes. Good. So now, just to understand this structure, it's very important you have a clear idea of question bank throughout the term. After creating, the other way is what you can do, what people do generally, they create quiz. That is a mistake. They create quiz. Say quiz 3. They create quiz Q3 and simply add questions, 20 questions here. So they are wasting time to prepare question by directly adding into quiz. You should not do that. Even if you require only 20 questions, no issue. You create a question bank QB20, and while creating this, you say, I want all 20 questions from this. So what is the benefit of it? If you have directly added 20 questions to quiz 3, and if you are creating a same number of questions, you are picking up all the questions from question bank to the quiz 3. What is the difference? Here, the questions order will be random. But here, question order will be same. Question order same. This is the difference. Of course, while assigning the quiz, it's giving option for shuffle option, not for shuffle question. For shuffling the question, you have to use question bank only. There is no other way. And here, the teachers are struggling a lot. They are directly adding the questions, and when students are giving the response to the quiz, all are asking what is the answer of question 5, what is the answer of question 3, and so on. Right? So questions order in random in nature is only possible by using the question bank feature. Don't forget this. Right? So you require the same number of time to add 20 questions into directly quiz or 20 questions to the question bank. But what is the benefit? What is the power you are getting of later of having question bank? That you should understand. Okay, so here I am going to expose a feature of export. So I am already having one quiz in one course. So I am going to perform first export. In this case, one course I am going to import it. Right? And then I will use that question bank into creating quiz. 3 steps I am going to do. Let me repeat again. First, I am going to export a quiz. from other course means XYZ, right? I'm going to import this quiz, import into this case 1 course, case 1 e-course. Once question bank is imported, I'm going to use it. Now using this question bank, create a quiz. Till this time, only regarding quiz. If you have any questions, I am giving you 30 minutes. You just reflect on the chat box regarding quiz only. I am just looking at the question chat box. Will be able to use Canvas features in offline mode? No, it is not possible. So demo of creating conference and take attendance. It's very easy. You can directly try it. But you should have account in the collaborative tool that you are integrating with the Canvas elements. You can integrate Google Meet. You can integrate Zoom. You can integrate Big Blue Button. So many collaborative tools are there that you can integrate. And if you have a credentials, you need to fill it up, and then you can use collaborative in this session. Okay, no more questions on chat. Is the Canvas free for teachers? Yes, I already replied. It is free. How can we create question bank? That I am going to discuss. That is my questions. That is one of the steps among these three. How to create question bank? Okay. So one way of creating question bank is export and import. So it will automatically create question bank. Second is manually how to create question bank. So both I will cover. Can we create question bank in Word? No, you cannot. If you have questions in Word in very specific format, then there is a tool Respondent. Respondent is one of the paid tool that automatically give flexibility to import the questions from predefined format of Word to Canvas. Otherwise not. So Respondent, you need to use Respondent to convert your Word file to the specific format, and then you can convert into Canvas question bank. Is Canvas cloud-based? Yes, it is cloud-based. Instructor Canvas is cloud-based. Any data limit for uploading video sessions? Video session is also measured in terms of bytes, so you need to take care of 250 MB to storage space as a whole. Okay, so only one question regarding quiz. How to create question bank? Let me just go and show you. So let me go to the Canvas. Go to the quiz part. Right? Go to the quiz part. Then here, 3 dots. You can see these 3 dots. Just click on that and say manage question bank. So whenever you would like to manage question bank is what? Create question bank. Later on you update question bank. Today you have added 5 questions. Tomorrow you want to add 2 more. So that is update question bank. You want to remove some questions from that. You want to remove entire question banks after some point of time. You want to move some questions from one question bank to other question bank. All kind of management regarding question bank you can manage using this feature. So manage question bank, right? And here there is an add question bank. While creating add question bank, you need to take care. When you just click on that, it will ask you to add name. So what you need to do? You need to do exactly the same that I am going to follow. Question bank 1, type the name of question bank, then enter. Just enter. Don't click outside. Just press enter. Again, you click on the add question bank and say question bank 2, QB2. Sorry, add question bank here. Question bank 2, enter. If you are clicking somewhere else, immediately it will go away. No issue. Again, click on the add question bank. That's why I told you, in the question bank text box, you need to type the name and press enter. Right? Okay, once you have a question bank, say now here question bank 1 and question bank 2, you can follow any naming convention here. And then just click on that. Which question bank I would like to add? So miss question into the question bank, so just click on that. And then here you can add question. See, add question. Add question. Let me say, first question, fill in the blanks and say here, what is full form of MNIT? Right? possible answers. Possible means fill in the question bank, have different possibilities. So you can write all possibilities here. One is MNIT, other is writing full form. No, I am not writing full name. Other is writing something like with other pattern. So all possible answer to be filled here. So if the response is matched with any of this option, would be considered as correct answer. And once you have done it, don't forget to update this. Many times, people go and again add another questions, right? And this is not saved, so it will go on. So what you should do, don't forget to click on update question, right? So one question is there. Okay. Second question. Similarly, you can add n number of questions, right? I'm not wasting much of the time for this. Okay, let me go back. Again, see here where exactly you are in QB1. So you go just one level up, question banks. So you can see the summary here. One question is there, right? Similarly, if you forgot to assign marks, by default it is 1 point. Okay, let me go to the QB1. There is a one questions. Let me edit this. See here, there is a pencil icon. By default it is 1 point. If you like to add and say 2 points, just add 2 points and say here update. Whenever you want to use a random questions in nature and of different weightage question, don't put all questions in one question bank, as I said, because see this again. Why I said 1 marks question bank to be separate, second mark 2 marks question to be separate. Why? This is the concept. Because see here, if you say I want 10 questions from first question bank, that is 20 questions of 1 marks. Few of are say 2 marks also. How will you confirm how many of them are of 2 marks? So don't do that. Always make a same category of questions into one. Suppose if somebody says I want to fill in the blanks in my all quizzes, so I prefer you create a separate question bank of all the fill in the blanks. So whenever you design a quiz, you say here I want 2 questions from question bank, fill in the blanks, right? Whenever the nature of differ, which you expected surely in the quiz, you have to design a separate question bank, right? Okay, let me come back. So don't mix, the questions if your intention is as I discussed. Okay, this is about how to create question bank. One question was there that I said. Let me go to my another question. Right, dashboard. Let me go to another question. One of the another questions. Say, let me pick up any one. Which one? Let me take any one. Fundamental of computer. Is there any quiz? Let me just check. Is there any quiz? Yes, there are some quizzes. Thank God. Is there question bank? Let me go there. Yes, question bank also. So I can directly use this question bank and quiz to save my time. One possibility is you create a question bank at your own space, create n number of question bank as per the category of questions, you add questions and you do that. Now, how to export this quiz? So whenever you want to export, just go to the settings part, settings of the course. Here there is a feature export course content. So don't be missed out. It's a content, no issue. The quiz is also part of content, right? And here I don't want to export the entire course content. I am just focusing on the quiz. It is showing all the quiz, right? So what should I do? So let me pick up one of or two CI1 mock test. Let me take this. CI1 means exam 1, internal exam 1, and for mock test, it's practice test, and create export. The moment you do this, it will tell you the last exported was on 17th February 2018. And now you can generate 2. So it whatever you have exported, that will remains there for 30 days. Later on, it will delete. So this export I can use, for next 30 days. It will ask you to download. Of course, download. And what is the file name? See, it is zip file, right? So let me download into download folder. So quiz is exported. So one quiz from fundamental of computers I have exported. I am going to go to the my course now that I am discussing in this workshop, case 1 e-course. Go to the settings part again, and here you use import feature. Very easy. It's very easy, user friendly. Even non-technical people can do. Right? Can you believe that in RK University there are different disciplines, management, physiotherapy, Ayurveda, pharmacy, science. All teachers are using it. So it's very easy. Just it's matter of understanding. Import course content. Now this time, see, there are different options. So you need to say that it's whatever file you have exported for the quiz, that is QTI zip. Don't forget this, QTI zip. So you need to select this. If you will select some other options, will not work. So say zip file, QTI zip. Where is the file? Say it is there in download folder. I am sure. Yes, it is there. Select it. Open. I have selected it. Where do you want to put this? In what? See this. Whatever questions are there, do you want to put in a separate category, in separate question bank, or in QB1 or QB2? So let me just say QB2, which is blank, right? And just import this, right? Just import this. Yes, successfully imported. How would I confirm this then? Let me go to the quiz part. Okay, it's running. Let me go back. It's gone. Let me see the question bank, manage question bank, and see here. I created only 1 or 2, right? How it comes? CIE mock test and this other part. Okay, let me go to CIE mock test. There are 5 questions. Another question bank, there are 10 questions, right? So using multiple question, if I would like to create a quiz, it's very easy again. So let me conclude here. The question banks are with you. Let me create the quiz now. So go to the quiz section. I have enough quiz to create question, the quiz now. To create a quiz under the module 1. What is this course? Go to the module 1 directly, and here I can add, in this chapter 1, one assignment I have added. Now second thing is I'm going to add the quiz. Say I want quiz. I don't. So for creating quiz, you don't need to go to the quiz section, right? And for showing it to the students, it is not required to make it visible to the students. It will create unnecessary problems, right? Let me say I want new quiz, and the quiz is workshop quiz. This is quiz name, right? Under which kind of assessment you are doing, as a part of internal exam 1, internal or tutorial? What kind of assessments you are doing this? So say it's part of internal 2. It's fine, right? And then add item. Once you have done it, in particular chapter, it is added here. It is unpublished. Let me say published. And let me set it now. Just click on this and edit it. Right? You give instructions here, quiz instructions. So before starting the quiz, student can go through this. Instructions. Right? And you can write here, no issue. Then shuffle answer, yes, shuffle answer is there. Total time limit, say I want to give only 10 minutes. Allow multiple attempts, don't tick mark. Let's see their responses. No, I don't want to allow student to see the responses unless I publish it. Okay, show one question at a time. See, I think in the last quiz 3 of this workshop, when you observed, all questions were popped up. So they forgot to select this. In this quiz, for today's quiz, the 1 by 1 question was there. How it was possible? Because of this one question. Second, another important features. Do you think that students should not see? One thing is sure, all students are not getting the same questions at a time because of random in nature, and because you are using the question bank. Do you think that students should not copy? If yes, use this feature also, lock. So just consider one student have answered the first question and go to the second, it will not be allowed to come back. That's why it is saying lock questions after answering. So one student is select the options and go to the next, it will not allow the students to come back. So first thing is all students are not getting the same question at a time. You are using this option. So there is a almost rare possibilities to have, the cheating in the exam. This other part is also discussed, access code, password and all. It's very easy. You can do it. Everyone. Do you want to assign to everyone? No, I want to assign to only class A. What due date you would like to set up? Say tomorrow, right? And the time you can mention 05:00 p.m. and say done. Time is also done. Available. I never set this available from and to let it to be there throughout lifetime for the students. Okay. Do you wish that this about the quiz you want to notify? Say yes. Tick mark this. So whenever you do any changes, it will notify all users. Okay, this kind of changes are done. Let me just do save here. It says some sections are missing. Yes, I know what I'm doing. Now, you have just said about the quiz. You have not discussed about the question because there are two tabs. So generally in Canvas LMS, there is a one page and save it. But here there are two. So again, go back to the edit. There is one tab that is details that you already given. But what about questions? Go to the question now. And here, let me go back and give you the mapping of terminology. Here I said, I want two questions from the fill in the blanks, right? So this is nothing but it is known as group name. This is group one. That is one type of question. There is another group of questions. There is another group of questions, right? So for setting this, I need to go to the new group questions, right? And here I am just telling that I want from first question bank, right? Question bank 1. How many questions were there in the question bank 1? Only one. So then let me pick up one question, right? In create group. Second question group. I would like to use how many, the question banks are there. I am not aware about, the all question bank. Then what you can do, you can link. You can directly go and find it. How many question banks are there? It is visible to me, right? Let me go from the mock test and say select question bank. So question bank is selected. I hope you understood this. Select this and select question bank. And then say I want question bank is selected. I am say this is two questions from mock test. So I am giving mock 2. Mock 2 means two questions from the mock test. Pick how many questions? Two questions. What should be the weightage of each question? So 1 marks. If I know the question bank contains all the questions of 2 marks, then I'll write here 2. Otherwise 1. And then say create group. So how many questions are there? 2 questions from this, 1 questions from here, right? Let me go. Similarly, you can add n number of. Say here there is some problem because of I typed it. Let me delete it and create again. New question bank, and then let me say link question bank. Link question bank, that is question bank 1. 8 questions are there. Let me select this and say select question bank, right? Group name is say question bank 2 questions. 2 questions from IT 1. Any naming you can give, to this group. So I want 2 questions from there. So 2 and 2, 4, create group. So here you can see how many marks would be there, 4 marks, right? Similarly, you can go up to the 10 marks or 20 marks. So in this way, you can create the n number of groups. Now, what is the order of group? Order of group will remain fixed, but the questions within the group will be random in nature. So mock 2, these 2 questions will be random in nature. So what 2 questions out of 11 questions will be there? That system will decide. You don't need to think. Again, what is the order of the 2 questions? Again, system will decide, right? So in this way, you can create quiz and finally say save and say continue. So your quiz is ready. Your quiz is ready. Let me go and say preview. Preview. So first question is, you have already said that you cannot move to the previous questions. Because of that feature, it is giving warning. So once you have submitted an answer, you will not be able to change it later. Okay, I know that. Begin it. Then first question. At a time, one question. See the first question. Write a C program to check whether number is odd or even with appropriate message. So here Student has to perform the question, means has to perform on computer system, has to design a program, and then need to upload the file here. It will take time. It's not very simple. So you can also upload feature in quiz, right? So I'm uploading any one file right now. Let me say Canvas for beginners PPT and say next. What about this? Write a C program to print the following pattern. So again, same thing, because I have taken it from mock test, and mock test of fundamental of computer programming. So definitely such questions would be there. So let me say again PDF file and say next. It says you can't come back to this question once you hit next. Yes, I know. Go there. Okay, write a C++ program to create 20 objects of rectangular class at runtime. So here student has to type. See, here it is not file upload. Here it is type. So student has to type a program. So what student can do, he can write a program, perform it, and then copy and paste it. No issue. So I'm just writing anything. Then next. Question 4. Write a C user-defined function to read data. Okay, so it's again questions for writing something. It may be MCQ also. It depends on the what question you have added into the question bank, right? And finally submit it. So once you have submitted a quiz, it's a preview, right? So whenever you do student preview and do some activity, by default, user is there, that is student 1. That is a built-in user of Canvas LMS. So let me just see the result. So result is there, unanswered, unanswered, unanswered. Unanswered means what? You have not reviewed it, right? Unanswered means not answered, and here answer is given, but you have not reviewed it. So how to review this? It's very easy again. When you open this quiz, it asks for speed grader. And quiz also, for all kind of open-ended questions you need to access by the teacher, right? So speed grader, it is telling that how many students are there. There are so many students. See here, there is one test student, as I said, review. First question, nothing is there. Nothing in speed grader, it is not there, right? Download. What is this question? Does not have submission yet. So student has not submitted for this question. Let me go back. Another way to review is you can come and you can come to grade here. Grade, where is grade? Yes, here, grade. Grade. And once you come to the grade, here it will show all the names. And here one more intelligent feature, you go to the setting part, not setting part, just let me know where exactly it is. Come at the last. Okay. Grade book, view. Okay, here, this one. Under this view, there is a notes. Just say notes. So one additional column will be given to you where you can write, the roll number like 1 and save. For this student, it is 2, save. It will give you, like this. So once you have mapped it, then in the grade book, you can also see the roll number. So it would be easy to review later. Now let me go back to the quiz. What was the quiz name? Workshop quiz, right? So in this workshop case, for speed grader, I can go from here also, right? Speed grader, it will give me the same screen again. For all questions, one by one, for all students. See, for reviewing question, it is very easy. Just you need to go one by one here, right? All students. See here, all student names are not there. Let me go to the Bansuri. He has not submitted, as you know that only one student is there, no submission. So whatever submission is there will be reflected here. You can review and then go to give the marks and go to the next. If you want to give comment, you can also give comment here. If you are say excellent, you don't want to give text comment, then you can use this feature, speech recognition. Record. Excellent answer. Stop and submit. So it's a speak recognition. Whenever you speak, automatically it will detect, right? If you want to give media comment, it's very easy. Come here and say start recording. Very good, students. You have done fantastic job for this quiz. Very good performance. And then submit. Finished. So media submission can also be gone to the students. So all kind of flexibility is given to the teachers to reduce their task, right? And finally save it. Don't forget this. Once it is saved, uh, it is okay. Once it is saved, it is okay. It will take some time because it is, as you know, it's a media. So sometimes it takes some time to upload your video. So you have to show patience there. So it will show like this, right? Okay, let me go back. What we did, whatever I discussed here, that is done. If anything missed out, just you reflect in the chat box. Let me go to the chat box now. Oh, very long questions. I appreciate students, means participants' efforts, the sincereness. Can we create? Who will create account in Canvas Institute or individual teacher? If it is cloud version, this instructor Canvas, where you do not have access on the server, then individual responsibility is to create the account. If I have my own server, Canvas server, self-hosted server on my campus, I can create accounts for all my teachers and students, right? Second thing is, same questions would be fetched for each member in the group. In group assessment, it depends on the grade policy. If you said once in the group assessment, I will tell you in very brief. In group assessment, if one student has submitted in a group, the submission would be considered for all. And when teacher is going to access it and give marks for it, then it is up to the teacher. At the time of assigning at the time of designing the group assessment, teacher has to specify the group marking policy. The same marks for all or different marks for the members. Can we reverse these questions to answers later? Yes. Reserved, yes, of course it is reserved. No, as I said, all questions are there. Simply you export it and keep it into your pen drive or in your local drive, or you can put it into your mail. I personally feel that locking is not good for the students. If it is not, don't use. It's a flexibility to the teachers to use it. It's tough for students. I can understand your sympathy towards the students. I just explain the features. Whether it is to be used or not, it is up to you. Locking feature is not good. Okay, it's fine. There is no other questions in the chat box. Which is
Professor, we can also stop at this point.
okay, Amitji, thank you very much.
Sir, I hope, I think you have also almost covered something, all the thing what you would like to cover.
Not, but it's fine, sir. Because as I said, it's a 10 in similar way. Without hands-on, it's a 10-hour content. It's not possible, but I try to use all the frequently features which is used by the teacher.
Okay, sir.
So except group assessment, everything we have covered, but there are some possibilities where they are facing problems. So in that case, they can write a mail to me. I'll just post my PPT here, so you can note down. And if you have any problems, you can just come to me.
Okay.
Right. This is
meanwhile, Ratnajit sir has joined. Good evening, Ratnajit sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Thank you, Dr. Kamlesh Patel. And very good afternoon to Ratnajit sir.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. I can hear you, sir.
Okay.
Can I stop sharing now, Amitji?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sir, you can change the role from presenter to attendee or a simple panelist. It would be fine because you may
no issue, sir. No issue, sir.
Okay, yeah, thanks.
Thanks a lot. I will assign the one who would like to now give the feedback. Okay. So,
okay, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Kamlesh, for nicely explaining the use of Canvas. And I hope, like in the whole lectures, every participant have used the Canvas, and they have already experienced it, and now they understand that how to use it in a proper way, this Canvas. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Bharatji. And even I am very excited to provide services to all my dear colleagues, dear peers. Whenever you face any problem, just write a mail to kamlesh.patel@archive.ac.in. Those who have already write a mail based on my last lectures, I replied all emails. I received 10 emails and I replied each and every one.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for kind support, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Uh, in the meantime, we are going to start the validity session. I have just one announcement. I have already given this announcement, but I'm just repeating it for the just sake of remembering. The participant, those who have faced the problem in the earlier quizzes, face the problem maybe because of the network failure, maybe because of the power failure, or whatever the reason they are not able to attend that quizzes. Tomorrow we are going to open it for 2 hours in the evening, 22nd August, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. You please attempt it positively so that we can give the grading. Yes, those who have attended all the quizzes, they will get the certificate. That's not a problem. But as we are mentioning the grades, so you please attempt it in a proper way. So this is the announcement from our side. Amit sir.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And don't worry that all of you will get the certificate. The only thing is depending upon the examination, probably we will grade you whatever your performance. Okay.
And one more I think I want to add up. You have to wait little bit for the certificates. At least 4 to 5 days will require for us to sum up all the things, because it's a huge number and we have to go see each and every participant's marks, and on based on to give the grading. So we request you to please just have patience. We will surely deliver the try to give you the certificate in the end of next week. So please just wait for that. Thank you so much. So Amit sir, can we Professor
Saula sir
Bhattacharya
is
has
joining
already
in
joined.
2 minutes. I have talked with him, sir. Saula sir will be joining in 2 minutes. So meanwhile, we
Yeah.
can start. There is no issue. Okay.
Okay. Ratniji sir. Yeah.
Hello.
Sir, as such, just to appraise you the thing, like today is the last day, 11th day that we have finished, and around 2,248 participants attended this course. Solar sir has
Great.
already joined. Yes, sir.
So
So,
2248, it is the no
sir, your voice is not
certificates.
clear, sir.
I think Saula sir has joined. Good evening, sir.
Number for certificate, or it is all 2200 are actually for certificates?
No, sir. In which around 1,600 are the certification, and
Yeah,
the others are for only for
just
attending.
only for
Yes,
attending. But
just
even
participation.
then, 2200 is a big number.
Yes, sir. So,
So
Saula sir has already joined, and you are
yeah,
here. I hope we can start the validity session so that we can finish it on time.
Good evening, Professor Bhattacharya. Good evening, Bharat.
good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Amit.
Process, and naturally we this is the main thing, is that we need some feedback from the participants.
Yes.
So Amit sir, I have a request to you. You please, I mean, parallelly, could you please check the chat box also? So those who want to say something, they will just let us know in the chat box, and we can just unmute to them.
Okay. So currently now we have speak enough. Now probably it's a participant's time. So those who want to say something, probably I will take you and I will unmute you. So we would like to
Similarly,
volunteer to.
just Amit sir,
Yes, sir.
Let me just start it, and then when we ask them, then they will say about the
Okay.
fees.
Okay, no issue.
So
So meanwhile, I am
just
unmuting
officially,
them, those who are interested. Yes, sir.
yeah. So very
Hello.
good evening to hello.
Good evening, sir.
Sir, we will let you, I think,
Hello.
Pallapati Babu.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Sir. Probably we
Uh,
will take, sir. Bharat, sir, should we start the feedback?
Sir, let me just because like our CIs are, so I will just request them to say a few words, and then we can take up
Yeah,
the
yeah.
questions.
We'll
Is
take.
it good?
Okay, okay, no issue, no issue. Sir, we will come back to you, Pallapati Babu, sir.
sure,
Thank
sure,
you. Just,
sure.
thank you.
Okay. So so yes, uh, thank you all first, and a very good evening to all the CIs of the academy, Professor Ratnil Bhattacharya sir, and Professor Vineet Saula, academic level coordinators, proctor coordinator, and all the participants. On behalf of ENICT Academy, I welcome you all for validatory session of the program on ICT tool for teaching, learning process and instruction. Just to update the things in this program, total 26 experts have delivered the lectures, and almost from all IITs and most of the NITs, the experts are there, and as well as the industry persons are also here. And one person, one expert is from the Brazil also he has given. The total, the program runs for 11 days. And in this program, total 2,248 participants have attended the program from every corner of the India. So at this stage, I will just like to thank all our resource persons who have made this program into a successful event. And I also thankful to our co-principal coordinator, Dr. Amit Jasi, to help me out in arranging or running this program smoothly. So here, I just request Professor Ratniji sir to say a few words for this program, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Bhatt. Am I audible clearly?
Yes,
Yes, sir,
sir.
you are audible.
Yeah. Sahula ji and Amit ji, Bharat ji, it has been a grand show. You have put up 2,200 participants. It's a big, big number. And 26 experts, that too, one expert from abroad, and all of them sharing their own perspective of ICT-based teaching learning and discussing different tools. I could see, because I joined few minutes ago, I could see even till the end, the resource persons, they were teaching with lot of enthusiasm about the use of particular tool. So really, really very, very, I should say, encouraging to see that participants, the resource taking a lot of interest in giving to members who are participant in this program. In this 11 days interaction, after interacting with from various fields, they must have actually got to know what, for what purposes it could be used. Maybe tools and resources will take a while, but if this program could get some interests in our esteemed colleagues in using those ICT tools, I think the purpose of conducting this program will be. This is a validated session. Should hear from the participants, because they are going to be the end user of what we have delivered in these 11 days. So I do not want to tell anything more in this platform. I congratulate everybody for being a part of this massive exercise. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I just request Professor Vineet Salva sir to say a few words.
Yeah, thank you, Bharat.
Thank you,
Professor
sir.
Ashish Bhattacharya, Dr. Bharat, Dr. Amit, academy level coordinators, my dear colleagues, doctor coordinators. I have just two kind of expositions to you. When we all CIs are sitting down and thinking of raising some effort, be joined by a large number of beneficiaries. And I think it is a time to really say that we have been succeeding along with Bharat, Professor Bhattacharya, Professor Uja, and all the other people, that our efforts have started bearing the fruit. And you all are witness to that. And on the top of it, the other one is we have a reach to our friends, experts, eminent persons, those who kindly agreed to devote their time. That's a main achievement for us. And that has really been epitomized in this program, that we have a large number of beneficiaries and we have a broad spectrum of all the speakers from humanities to IT to computer science and to lot many other varieties. I think it is time to thank all those speakers. I also take this platform to thank all my close colleagues as CIs.
Probably, sir, your voice is breaking. Saula, sir.
And all you participants.
Saula sir, your voice is not coming. Mr. said,
सर शायद ट्रैवल भी कर रहे हैं एनी हाउ सर
okay.
यस सर यस
Sir, it is okay now. No.
नो सर probably okay if sir if you allow then probably I can now unmute the participants who has requested.
Sure. So, like those participants want to say something, we will surely take some of the participants'
Yes.
view.
I got
You can
request
just
5-6
unmute them.
participants, so I am making one by one. Okay. So
Yeah.
one is a Palparthi Babu. I am unmuting you, Palparthi Babu, please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, good evening. Good evening to all, sir. Is my voice is audible, sir?
Yes, audible.
Yes.
Please go ahead.
Right, sir. Right. Actually, so first of all, I will congratulate Bain Befind for conducting such a wonderful program, sir. So at this juncture, we don't know at what time this pandemic will end. So at this time, the teaching methodology will be mostly in the form of
ખાલી ખાલી કહો છો ને ગ્રેટ સેશન કોઈ કમેન્ટ નથી અત્યાર સુધી.
So at this time, most of the faculty members don't know how to use the tools. So how to take a class and all. At this time, I observed the coursework what you design from head to toe. Means if you want to take a class, how to take a class and how to prepare a class and what is the tool you have to use. When you go into the class, what are the difficulties you face. Once the class is started, how to assess the student and what are the criteria for a faculty should have. So by keeping all of these things, you design a course such that how to take this initiation, right? So from starting to ending, you took a program such that, so what are the tools available, what is a MOOC, and what are the learning management systems so far in the market. That is 5 years back they are already in the market, but there nobody is utilizing now. Now time comes that we have to utilize So how to utilize, better utilize. So you choose the people who are excelled in that field, and the starting seminar by the introduction is Patak sir and Sundar sir. Similarly, TV Prabhakaran, and being electrical, and I know the some background of electrical and mechanical of FOSI, how to use, that is Kannan sir, and tools by Oja madam, and how to take effective classes, that is Excel, PowerPoint, how to use. So that is David and Ambly Joseph, and I really know. So I have a nearly 20 years of teaching experience. So I have some faults where I can rectify by your lectures, and for most I would initiation taken by you is you put a YouTube videos. When I used to watch those videos at 11 o'clock, that is very good initiation, sir, from my side. Actually, no program is such that I never seen such a program, that offline videos also available. Very, very wonderful step taken by you, and not the least. So once a teacher should, when he is having a communication skills, he must have inner strength also. So that Vinod Kumar sir from IIT, he is giving special empowerment, how to lead a class, how to lead, and blending learning, new topic for me. So so Vijay Ramaraj garu and Ajita madam gave a very good blending, how to take LED and learning dialogue on the how to take a spot and all. I did the work at 2 o'clock, really good thing. For my research also, I didn't wake up at 2 to 4, and your people made me really learning skills, and latex also very full wonderful explained by sir. And for the past 3 months, 4 months, we are away from the department. So we are only official works only we are using WhatsApp. But for 11 days, we are family. I know all the names I know. That is Vinit Shahula sir, Bharat Gupta sir, Rakesh Anjan sir. We are in unmute. We are in mute condition also. We came to know this professor's name. We are very happy to meet you all. Not but the least, because of the heavy rains in our Telangana, we are facing internet problems. So I congratulate and my special thanks to our local proctor coordinator Ajita, Dr. Ajita madam, for timely cooperation. So if any problem, she will inform us through WhatsApp and personal message. And I congratulate all the team of NIT Patna and MNIT Jaipur and IIT Roorkee for conducting a wonderful workshop. If it is, sir, recently I worked under, for your credit, I would like to tell you something. I attended an international conference through Zoom. Nearly participations are 1,000 members only. For your program, nearly 2,000 plus is really wonderful job, sir. I hope this in future also it will get to doubles and triples. And my special thanks to the team and the organizers. Thank you for this, giving the opportunity to speak a few words. Thank you so much. Be safe.
Thank you, sir. So kindly, sir, unmute yourself. Okay. No, I think I need to do it. Okay. Now I will request Sai Kishore to say a few words as he has requested. Sai Kishore, now you are unmute mode.
Yes,
Probably you
yes,
can say.
hope I'm audible, sir.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Good evening to one and all. I'm Sai Kishore, Assistant Professor, Department of Management Studies, Gayatri Vidya Parishad College, Visakhapatnam. As my earlier participant has already mentioned, I would like to thank all the organizers, speakers, presenters, and the faculty members, everyone by name, for making this magnificent event, bringing it into reality. I'm really quite delighted to be a part of this faculty development program, such a magnificent program with more than 23 lectures and more than about 25 resource persons. And surprisingly, really 2,200 is not a small number to handle. So I really appreciate and congratulate the organizers for making such a commendable job. And I don't know a few names and numbers and all the people who are all involved from various IITs, NITs, and MNITs. I would really like to thank and congratulate all the technical, non-technical people and the faculty members, the professors, the assistants and associate professors, the TAs and RAs that all are involved, the technical people. I would like to thank each one of them by name for their excellent contribution for this event to happen. And really the coordination and all that, especially Dr. Amit, Dr. Anjit and Dr. Bharat sir. Thank you very much. We see you every day here and for the excellent coordination and presentations all through. So especially this is the need of the hour, as my earlier presenter has already actually covered most of it. So I don't want to spend more time on that, but really, really need of the hour FDP for all of us. Where we can use all these tools for our classroom teaching and reaching our students effectively. And I was really happy to see that 2,200 teachers are eagerly looking for such a kind of a training program or FDP program to give more effective teaching to their students. So thank you very much. And the only thing, if at all, I can give like a suggestion or something which can be of helpful as a feedback is we had these sessions from 2 to 6 every day, and sometimes it was the time in middle where I had to shift from work to back to home, so we had to miss or to hear the sessions while traveling. So my suggestion is if we could have a break in between for half an hour or something where we can shift from the workplace to the home place, or take a small break or like that, it would have been even more. It is already the best one, I would say. Yeah, I'm not saying that it has got this, but a small suggestion where it can be of help for you for the next time when you're going for such a huge program, where we participants can be, like handle this work-life balance in between. But otherwise, sir, it's a fabulous session, and I'm really very quite delighted to be a part of this program. And I would like to thank the proctors also of the local IIT Roorkee, from where they have opened this WhatsApp chat where the participants have been interacting, and also the YouTube idea that was excellent, where we could, go back to the videos and check the information again to remember all of that. And I'm sure what all has happened in this roller coaster ride of 10 days will has given enough, food for our brains to ponder upon and go and work on those things in the coming days. And all I can say is take a bow to all of those people who have made this possible today. Really quite delighted, sir. Thank you very much. That's all from my side, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you, Sangeet.
Thank you. We will take a note for your feedback, whatever you suggested, and we definitely will take care. Okay. Now I think next is Dr. Avdesh Kumar. I think I will unmute you because I got your request. So please say something.
Okay. Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
I am Dr. Avdesh Kumar from Madan Mohan Malviya University of Technology, Gorakhpur. I am assistant professor out here. First of all, I would like to thank you, the organizers, for conducting such a nice program. Actually, I suppose this is a wonderful program for teachers, and that too in this present scenario. So we got to know, we were exposed about the various learning management system, and it will really be helpful in the teaching learning process in this present scenario. Actually, in our institute, on 31st of August, the new session is going to be started. So I was actually searching for the tools and the technology by which I have to take my classes and I have to satisfy my student. So, and I am really delighted that my institute is going for the WebEx Meet, and with the Canvas, the last lecture we had about the Canvas, I am very comfortable with this Canvas. So I have attended 2 courses, and on both courses, the quiz and all assignments are coming through this Canvas platform. So I think my search is now complete. The WebEx Meet and the Canvas tool I will be using. And at last, there is a small request to create a sort of panel and share their mail ID or contact numbers, whatever it may be possible. If we have some queries in between our in the new session in the teaching process, so one can contact and get the solution. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you all for organizing such a nice, wonderful course, and which was really a need of the hour. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much. We will see that the suggestion what you have given, we can make it and keep their contact numbers on the website, so that you people, whenever it is required, the help can be given forward to you. Thank you so much. Sir,
So,
anyone else?
sir, next is I'm unmuting Sita Devi. Sita Devi, you can speak now.
Good evening, one and all present. Sir, am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are audible. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I am Dr. Sita Devi Bharatula, Associate Professor, EC Department, Arbor David Institute of Technology, Chennai. And first of all, I would like to heartfully say that from bottom of my heart, I am saying that I am very much privileged to be part of this program, and it touched each and every one of us in so personal way, and to improve ourselves professionally. And I can say that from all the participants' side, that you have achieved your goal of conducting this program. That is, you have motivated each and every one of us to how to adjust to the new normal, and how to conduct online classes effectively and efficiently, and how to help our student community in the new normal. With students sitting in their homes, and we not facing each other, teacher and the student, how to handle this situation. That was achieved by you. And also, I would like to say that the kind of expertise involved, by way of resource persons in this program, it's really mind-boggling. And thanks a lot to one and all involved in this once again, for giving us so much of knowledge, and as my previous participants told, that that is food for thought, and food to thought to ponder over. It's really mind-boggling, sir. You have introduced so many tools to us, and really you motivated us to one and all which were introduced in this course. And I sincerely thank each and every resource person. It's really there from IITs, NITs, MIT, Jaipur. Yeah, wonderful program, sir. Once again, thanks a lot to all the team members involved. You're all so personally connected to us. And last but not the least, my local coordinator, L. Rajesh sir from Sankara Institute, Kanchipuram. He's so much connected with all of us. It's really 2 weeks, how they have passed by, we don't know. And yes, sir, it is time for us to jump into action. Thanks a lot. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next is probably, if last, because there are so many requests I am getting, but because of the time constraint, we may not be able to take all, but probably you can provide in a feedback form. So last is Vikas Rao Wadi. I am just unmuting, sir, please. Yes, Vikas Rao Wadi, can you hear us?
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, sir, you are audible.
Yes, you are audible.
Very good evening, one and all. This side, Dr. Vikas Rao Wadi. Let me tell you my affiliation. I am from Don Bosco Technical School, Delhi. Our institute is basically into skill youth, basically into skill program given to youth. We are basically into charity mode. Normally, you must have heard about this Don Bosco. We are into 137 countries and around 2,100 institutions all over the world. The students, those who come here, they basically are very deprived students. I think I am audible.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. So, what I would like to say about this some other voice is coming in between, Dr.
Amit sir, you can unmute mute the other people.
Yes, sir, but actually maybe मैंने जिसको unmute किया उसमें से कोई है, but I am unable to find it out. I request all of you to please unmute yourself.
I am continuing, right?
Yes, 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 sir. Yes, sir.
Right. So, after this, I would like to thank and congratulate all the organizers, those who have done this wonderful workshop. I don't remember in my 20 years of career when I have attended such workshop wherein 25 experts they are there, and that too from IITs, NITs, and other premier institutions of India. Now, this was one of the greatest achievement what I had in my 20 years of career in teaching and administration. Another thing, what I would like to congratulate, this organizing team. Basically, we are going through a pandemic now. There is one very good saying in Hindi कि हर आशावादी व्यक्ति किसी भी आपदा में एक अवसर देखता है और हर निराशावादी व्यक्ति जो होता है वो अवसर में आपदा देखता है। तो आप लोगों ने ये बहुत अच्छा काम किया कि इस दौर में एक आशा जगाई सारी फैकल्टी मेंबर्स के अंदर। Now, the job of faculty members and all those participants who have attended this workshop does not end here. Now, our job is to utilize those tools and to contribute our knowledge to our students using this tool under this pandemic. I am of the opinion that we should not stop even after opening the schools and colleges, and at least one day or twice a day we should adopt these technologies to train our students. This was really such a wonderful session. I just want to know one thing from the organizer side, because since we have most of the students from EWS section, and even being in Delhi, our students they don't have that much of internet accessibility. Do we have any such system which we can provide our students so that they can access without internet also at their home? So this is my suggestion. If anybody can suggest, they can suggest me. Thank you once again to all for such a wonderful program for 11 days, and few suggestions the participants have already given. That is okay. Jai Hind. Namaskar.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
So,
So,
sir, probably, sir, one more participant, because I think he's requesting for, I think, last 5 minutes.
okay.
Jai Veera Suresh Babu, I am unmuting it, sir. Sorry, I think he want to say something.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Jai Veera Suresh Babu, I think I am not able to unmute. Yes, Jai Veera Suresh Babu, please go ahead. Am I audible? Jai Veera Suresh Babu. Because, sir, I got at least 10 times the request from him. But because of the time limit, I have. I think he is not able to speak. I unmute him. Jai Veera Suresh Babu. I think, sir, maybe.
Amit, we can hold his question for some time later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I search for other?
So,
yes, sir.
So, I think Amit sir, because of the time constraints, we cannot take the questions. Only
Yes.
one information that we will provide the feedback form, and hoping that all of you will fill it very positive way, or that form, and we will get all your feedback from there itself.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, we can see lots of comments are there, so we cannot read it and we cannot ask everybody to say a few words over here because of the time constraint. So here I can see Dr. Prashant Jain has joined, so I just request him to say a few words and we can sum up the validity session.
Dr. Bharat, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
We can hear you.
I was here from the since program has started. I just kept myself mute. Something was in my mind, but it is wonderful, nice experience to interact with so many people on this platform without looking at each other. We feel like that we connected from our soul. Many things we see in old mythology now becoming true nowadays.
Sir, please.
Yeah, please continue with the program, whosoever else, because we should not extend it much.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. I just request Amit sir to summarize it now, the validity session.
Uh, so let me thank first all of the participants who has provided the continuous support. And as I said earlier, also being a faculty, it is very difficult to listen another talk for a 4 to 5 hour. But most of the participants are from faculty category, and still I can see from here that almost 80 to 90% attendance is being recorded for every day. So thank you for for your patience and listening us. Hope it will be benefited to all of you. Thank you to all the CI of Electronics ICT Academy. Special thanks to the MNIT Jaipur and NIT Patna for providing all the support for this workshop. Hope to see you all of again. So lots of that participants are asking about the next workshop. I think related to this, another workshop probably we are conducting, that is for if I'm not wrong, I think Bharat sir, I think you can provide the information regarding that.
Sure, sure. That we
People are
will
asking
surely.
about the latex, so probably sir, you can provide that information.
Sure, sure, sure.
So thank you all of you. Bharat sir.
So,
Bharat sir,
thank you. Yes, yes, yes.
yes, please provide
Thank
sir.
you,
Yes.
Ranjit sir. Thank you, Vinit Saula sir. Thank you, Rakesh Ranjan sir. Thank you, Prashant sir. Thank you, Kamlesh Patel. And thank you, Amit, for being with us for this whole 11 days journey. And we are really thankful to all the participants that who have continuously with us, even with all the difficulties, whatever they have faced, but they have attempted, they have listened, and hopefully they can utilize it in there for the next session, whatever they have learned it here. So with these words, we are going to close this validity session. And once again, I'm very thankful to all the CIs, to all the participants, and all the experts. Thank you so much.
Bharat, can I take
Have
2
a
minutes?
great evening ahead.
Yes, 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 Vinit sir.
Oh,
Please,
sir, please.
Yeah, because all participants are there, and I am not very market savvy, but I can do some marketing. So we have another course of a similar kind, which is starting on 21st September, but this is more on the research role. So how to better be a author, how to be a better reviewer, and how to manage your research. That program is digital tools for authoring, reviewing, and research management. Is starting on 21st September. The information available on all the EICT Academies website. Participants are welcome to join through any of the academies, including MNIT, NIT Patna, Guwahati, or whichever way they have done earlier. They're all welcome to join this way. And please inform your colleagues and friends that such a program is also happening. And we would like you to be now our ambassador and convey to the people that you found something good in this program, and you will be willing to do a similar program with us, with all the SAT academies. Thank you very much, and all the best to all the participants for their future endeavor. Thanks, Bharat and Rakesh Ranjan ji, Prashant ji, Bhattacharya sab. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
thank you, sir.
Request to all organizer to please post all instructions on Canvas announcement. So those who are missed this validatory function will also come to know.
Sure, sure, sure. We will
Yes,
put
thank
everything
you.
on the canvas, sir.
Yes, yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Hope.
So, have a great evening.
Dr.
Yes,
Bharat,
sir, please. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please to announce that we will be with new course soon. We are coming back with new bouquet of courses.
Yes.
So probably
सर आप ही कर दीजिए ना.
Sir, you are the best person.
दिसंबर का कर दीजिए सर आप. Should I do it? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, finish,
मैं
sir.
सोचा कि भट्टाचार्य साहब करेंगे अच्छा लगता है चलो
आप बता दीजिए।
ठीक है, थैंक यू. So participants, I am given a present duty again by Professor Bhattacharya to apprise you all that the similar group of the programs will also be floated into the winter, albeit with slightly different topics and with more emerging technology joined there. So you look forward to invite you in those December, January, February duration, which we call winters. So for winters 2020 or 21, you are all invited to join similar kinds of programs, another group of programs, including the stress on ICT tools again. And we have again these programs are being organized jointly by all 7 academies. So you are all welcome there. Please convey to your colleagues, friends, and be our ambassadors. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Is it okay, Professor Bhattacharya?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Hope to see you again for some another FDB.
Last time I'm saying that tomorrow again we are opening the quizzes. Please attempt it from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay.
Thank you so
sir.
much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Amit.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Have a nice day, sir. Have a
Yeah, namaskar. Namaskar.
Namaskar. Amit sir, you can end this meeting.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just completing some formality and then completing this meeting. Okay, sir.
Sure, sir.
Thank you,
So
sir.
I'm just signing out.
Yes. No issue, sir. No issues. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
I am also
Yes, sir.
signing
Yes,
out.
please.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for joining, sir.
Thank you.